What's up, galera? It's O Rei with Ginga and Grow Strong. Thanks for joining me tonight. How is everybody doing out there? Good. Cool. So, it's been an awesome day, awesome week. We're getting ready for the end of the year. Hopefully you guys have been registered, or hopefully that you got registered. If not, you can register for our gear giveaway, and we're giving away some cool stuff. A coaching package. We're giving away some of my fundamental programs, some of my the ground game stuff, the beginner bundle. So a bunch of cool stuff. So make sure that you do that, and I'll give you the website at the end, but it's pretty much gingaandgrowstrong.com/survey. So that's all I'm asking you to take this 400 question survey. No, it's a, it's a very simple 4-minute survey. It's 9 questions, and to kick off the year right and start with 2021. Start off good. So make sure that you're on top of your goals and you're doing that stuff because on the last live stream last night we went over how to set SMART goals. If you don't have that, pick up my book, Ginga SMART on Amazon. We could send a link also. We'll go over that later. But for now, we are talking about why you need a coach. Now, man, I have some pretty cool news. Oh, I don't think I uploaded the picture. Oh man, maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Let me see. Hold on. Oh, I didn't put it on there. So yeah, last night we were talking about goal setting, and then a couple. If you haven't seen my video, the Kevin Samuels, the video where I'm constantly doing stuff like this, like the PhD, the haters, the trolls, PhD. The Kevin Samuels, and I have a couple pictures I have a picture of that on my community tab. And if you go there, man, he actually stopped by. He is doing great things, man. Kevin Samuels. He's an image consultant, viral YouTuber right now. And his main video, which is going viral, is what the hell's the name of it? Oh, you're going to die alone, or you're average at best. So where a woman calls in, and on the wrong day, it was supposed to be if you have a disagreement, it wasn't to get rated. Although he does a whole bunch of stuff like that. She calls in on the wrong day. Says, "Well, I was asleep. It was the first time I got to catch your show on live. And can you please help me?" He's like, "All right." So he takes her questions. And then he totally grills her. And what she wanted was a 6-figure man. And she had a successful business herself. But if you know anything that he says, a high-value man who make 6 figures and above, or who make money more than that. It depends where you live. 6 figures isn't that much, depending where you live. And he's like, "Hey, they don't want you." And he kind of did a questionnaire with her, and she answered all the questions. And he was like, "Well, if you don't want to accept that, then you're going to die alone." Anyway, so it seems like he was bullying on her. But he's actually doing great things, man. He really helps his community, the black community, and just people in general. I watch his show all the time, and I know several other non-black people that do. I mean, it's good stuff, man. I'll probably check him out tonight later after my show here. So he stopped by the channel. He left a comment, and it's awesome. So let me see if I could get it for you guys. Man, I was pretty stoked about it. Let me say here without messing things up. Let me go to a quick thing here. Let's see here. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Got it. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started with the show, and we're going to show you that picture of the man, Kevin Samuels, who came down to go ahead and get started. Let's see here. So here he is, commentary on my video that I made about him. Average at best, Kevin Samuels saves America, just like that. And let me get out of the studio mode so we can check it out. Cool. Oops. Oh, I didn't go to it yet. Sorry about that, guys. You guys couldn't see it. Is it that? Oh, there we go. Here it is. The comments on average at best. Kevin Samuels saves America. Thanks, my friend. By the way, I've trained for 35 years, and my most recent black belt is in Northern Shaolin Mahjong Law Horn Kung Fu. So I tell him thanks and things like that. So yeah. So martial artists, martial artists, we know each other. It's some of y'all that train capoeira that know Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. It's tough. You're getting smeared up the fucking mat, getting smeared down the mat. You're getting your butt kicked, and capoeira, you're getting swept and trapped. So not as bad in capoeira. It depends on what group that you're in, and you'll get swept and head kicked and rib kicked, but that's about it. It's not like a Muay Thai where you're constantly getting blasted. So it's heavy on the body. But anyway, let's go ahead and get the show started. Get rid of that. And it's why you need a coach. And I'm going to go over a lot of people who do have coaches and who do, like whatever it is you're trying to do in your life, whether it's, and then we'll take some questions, of course. Whatever you're trying to do in your life, whether it's lose weight, whether it's, whatever it happens to be for you, lose weight, jumped the gun a little bit, lose weight, make more money in your business, make more money in general in life, get ripped, do awesome in capoeira, try to get finally try to get those cool moves in capoeira, try to get the ground game, try to move simply, whatever it happens to be, anyone or everyone who has done anything in life has had a coach, okay? For example, so one of my favorite, there was, if you don't know who this is, evidently it's Michael Jordan in the beginning. About 2 years ago, one of my students gave me a book that she read that someone else had gave to her, and it was called Relentless. And I read it, and I didn't know this, but this is Michael Jordan. Not only had his regular coaches, like Phil Jackson and everyone else that came before him, all of his coaches, his trainers, things like that, but he also had a mindset and sports trainer, and that was Tim S. Grover. And this was his first client. Now once you read the book, you kind of see that was one of his first clients, big time client, and he wanted to have just one specified client. So yeah, he trained him. Yeah, they lifted weights. Yeah, they shot. What's it called? Did drills and did shooting drills and all that type of stuff. But it was more about his mindset. He was dedicated to him at the drop of a hat if he needed him to fly out again. And he paid him tens of thousands of dollars per month. I mean, he was high dollar, but he took Michael from just a regular champion into what he calls, I believe, a cooler. These guys are unstoppable, relentless. This is Tim S. Grover here, and this is the book that was recommended to me, and I read it almost instantly in a couple days. I mean, it went fast. Relentless. From good, great, to unstoppable. And pretty much he took Michael from just being champion to being one of these unstoppable, relentless, living a champion, nonstop in a career, and the GOAT, pretty much the greatest of all time. He's a bad mofo in sports psychology and, sports training. And guess who else? Guess who else he coached, if you don't know? Yeah, Kobe. And the same thing with that relentless black mamba attitude, undying, I mean, just nonstop focused on winning and being a champion for his life. Not just for one season, not just for 2 seasons, not until you go to Cleveland, not just for that, not until you go to Orlando, but for champions. While people were sleeping, he was up at 4 a.m. shooting thousands of free throws. Okay, so if Michael Jordan has a coach, why don't you have a coach? You know what I mean? If Kobe has a coach, these type of coaches, why don't you need a coach? Why don't you think you need a coach? Understand what I'm saying? So one more time, I'm going to plug his book. He's amazing. Go get his book, Relentless. I'll put a link in down there. And actually, I think I already did put a link in the description, so go check him out. I think it's like bit.ly/Grover book. He's amazing, and it's a very inspiring story. So he has a coach. Who also is a very popular coach is Tony Robbins, right? Tony Robbins is known as a mindset coach or a motivational speaker. He concentrates on neurolinguistics. He gives events like UPW, Unleash the Power. I also have a video that I went last year, or maybe it was 2 years ago. COVID, nothing happened this year, but last year we went, and it was an amazing experience. And, investing in yourself, investing in books, in audio books, and digital products and programs. Tony Robbins as coach, he's pretty much coached the world's top leaders. Remember Bill Clinton? I did not have sexual relations with that woman. So after he put his dick in Monica Lewinsky, he was getting impeached, and he called Tony Robbins. And this is a popular story. You can look it up on YouTube. To say, I'm about to get impeached. Tony, what do I do? And it's a popular joke that he always tells on almost every one of us. He's like, well, could you have called me sooner? Is what he pretty much says. Ray Dalio, some of the most billionaires in the world. Even recently as Conor McGregor, when he came back, he had that fight and that crazy fight right when he fought Khabib Nurmagomedov, and they're like attacking the bus and smashing his bus. He went to a dark place and he got beat. But then he hired Tony, and he was even in the ring. If you go look at when he fought Cowboy Cerrone, and he came back and he did amazing. He totally pulverized Cowboy Cerrone, which is not a slouch. He is not a pushover. He's a champion too, man. He's amazing. But with his attitude, you could see that he was so much positive minded. Tony was there in the octagon with him, celebrating when he got the belt. So that's amazing. So if Bill Clinton has a damn coach, Oprah has a coach, you can have a coach as well. If you want to lose 20 pounds, I think a coach will be good for you. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of reasons for that. But let me keep on going. Okay, I'll keep it moving. Oh, look who this is. Kevin Samuels. He's an image consultant, former engineer. He's 30 years in corporate America. Viral YouTuber, and his notable video is Average at Best, You're Gonna Die Alone. But he admittedly, and pretty much what he does is coach pretty much the black community, but it's basically for women and men, kind of like a dating consultant. But he does tell people like, okay, well, you need to get a matchmaker, you need to get a personal trainer. So he doesn't do everything. He's just he's the advisor. He tells them what to do, and then but mostly it's like women trying to get high value men, 6-figure men. And then men trying to be those going to the next level, which is great because there's a lot of them in his community, which he has, and you hear him calling in, and he's doing great things, and you hear people like, "Well, I don't want to do this. I don't want to cut my hair. I don't want to do that," and then he corrects them. He puts them on, on the spot, but he's a loving guy. But there's been so many videos. For every video that you think that's a bad video of him, he has 10, 15 more where he's really out, helping people, talking to kids. They call in and interrupt his show. They're 19. They don't know anything. 22-year-old chicks, 26-year-old chicks. They don't know anything. And even older people who are in the danger zone, right?
I'm a PhD.
Or maybe have the PhD, right? And they're dog owners. Okay. And he's self-admittedly that he's had coaches. He's had image consultant himself. He's had business consultants. He has all these things. Everybody uses one. And, why are you too good for one to help you get better? Now we have that survey, guys, so we already have dozens of responses, and so one of the most popular ones is for fitness. Okay, people's problems are they're for fitness and for confidence. Okay, they're trying to get these moves, it kind of ruins their confidence, or maybe they're trying to get in shape, but their knees messed up, or they're having issues. These are very popular things, and it's the advantage of having a coach is that it's someone outside the game looking in on you and seeing advantage points that you can't see, and they have the expertise that you don't have, and they cut off your learning curve. You're going to learn yourself or try to figure it out yourself. We'll take the extra couple years. It really speeds things up. Okay, let's move it right along. Mestre Andre Gusmao. All right, so some of y'all don't know this. He fought in the UFC as a master for Nago Capoeira, and he's had some of the best masters. He fought in the UFC for several years. He claims Capoeira and Jiu-Jitsu. He's a second-degree black belt under Renzo Gracie. What I like about him is whenever he goes up to fight, or whenever he did go up to fight, he was a Capoeira master. He would claim Capoeira and Jiu-Jitsu, which is amazing. So he didn't claim boxing, kickboxing. He does train boxing and kickboxing, and all that stuff, Shuchivoxi. But he claims Capoeira and Jiu-Jitsu, which is amazing. He was awesome. He had a great run. he's had Gracie coaches, kickboxing coaches, even his master from Nagol Capoeira, Mestre Pequinés, which is supposedly the highest ranking master in that group, besides Mestre Pequinés, as far as coming out of that group. So, unfortunately, in the UFC, who else has a coach? Yeah, Johns Bones Jones. When he fought in Johns Bones Jones debut fight, he came in and he beat Mestre Andre Gusmao. And as you know, Bones Jones had a prolific career, and he says he's still in his prime now. He's in his 30s, but you can't have too much more. I'd imagine it's a rough sport, but he's pretty much one of the GOATs, if not the GOAT. I won't say the GOAT because there's several awesome, amazing GOATs in the different weight divisions, and pretty much what he's done for the sport. Okay, moving down the ladder. Who else is that coaches? Oh yes, you got it, Professora Borrachinha. Now she's a trainer herself. She trains it all the time. I think this is her boyfriend. I'm not sure if her boyfriend trains capoeira, but like I said on one of the last videos, or one of my videos, the Capoeira girls, and it got a lot of flack from women. They're like, I didn't know that. Don't be looking at girls. You're sick. Don't be saying, I said in that video that, man, she's one of the ones that I respect the most because she trains hard. If you watch any of her videos, man, she is training hard. She even trains for the Mundiais. I'm going to try to pull up a picture right now, and we're going to go to the Mundiais and show how she trains. She just doesn't train by herself or her boyfriend. She goes to whenever the Mundials come, which is pretty much the World Championships of Capoeira, and there's several different groups that have them. She'll go to a specific coach to go and train with them to make sure that she's ready. A specific master or specific masters, she will train at top levels places. And I'm going to bring up a clip right now before we move on. All right, let's take a look. Let me bring this. Does that sit here? Treino? Oh, yeah. So here is the treino. Let's go ahead and play this baby, if I can. Is it? Can I yet? Okay, that's how you do it. Let me interact with this thing. Okay, MMA treino. All right, here we go. So as we see here, she does regular training. This is her in-person training. Okay, and it's pretty cool. And yeah, she does a lot of amazing stuff. But let's go and she does like a little vlog and there's a lot of stuff. Hello, best one. What's up, beautiful? So she went to a specific school to go train specifically for the Mundiais, okay, for the Worlds, right? She goes to these different masters and all. So she is not above hiring a specific coach, hiring specific trainers, hiring specific masters. I've done it. I went into the depths of Senzala to go train with the Mestre Dunga, one of the most senior capoeiristas or masters, capoeira masters. He's not even a capoeirista. He's amazing. So anyway, she goes and trains hard with these masters, and it paid off. And it ends up paying off. She won she's a multiple time winning, capoeira, whatever you want to call it, champion, pretty much. So if it's good enough for her, why isn't it, good enough for you? Everyone's got one. I do, And oh hey, that's right. I didn't just wake up and become a capoeira master, a capoeira professor, a capoeira monitor, or graduado, or whatever you want to call it. I've invested a lot of myself, starting with buying, like we talked about last time, buying gold books, self-development books, all these type of things, and then of course investing in events, going to capoeira events, that type of stuff, and then even in my own business, in my dojo and my gym. Initially, we hired our first consulting company that we hired. It was $1,000 down. And then $1,000 a week for 15 weeks that we didn't have. $16K up front, pretty much. This is the payment plan that they put everybody on. And wow, but it worked immediately. We had the money to pay them and way much more. We made more silly money than I had ever made. But like I mentioned on the last live stream, or two live streams before that, I think it was the last live stream, I mismanaged the money, and I didn't mismanage the down season, which you were supposed to do in the down season. So we ended up dwindling all our money down, and I had to fire that consulting company. Okay. Before I did go up into the upper echelon program, which was $500 a week, which is another $2K a month. And so we ended up overall spending like $56,000 That's a lot of money. Okay, so but it definitely works. Once you go in, you start paying for that stuff. You're invested in it, and you're pretty much, you have skin in the game, and then you actually start working. If anything free that you get off YouTube, that's great. You can inspire yourself, but you can't. You're not vested. You know what I mean? You don't have any skin in the game. You could turn that video off and never look at it again. But if you actually put money in the game, you're definitely, and if you put, the more money that you put, the more vested that you're going to be, and usually that it works. No, I'm sure there's scams out there, but usually most programs are pretty good, depending if you do your research, whatever you're doing. Okay, we mismanaged that. We fired that company, and then we hired another business consultant, which was $1,000 a month. She was regularly $2,000, and then she made me a deal, and we ended up paying $1,000 a month for about 15, almost a year and a half that we stayed with her. I've gone to Tony Robbins Mastermind. I had a Tony Robbins Mastermind coach after we went. We met some guy there at Tony Robbins. It was pretty cool. We were around high, and it was basically, it wasn't even one-on-one coaching. It was just to be in a group of other high achieving people who've already been at the level, and they would group you according to what you were trying to do and what your goals were. So it was cool. It was cool after a while, but I like things a little bit more specific exactly. So, but if you had the extra cash to burn, it's good to help having a mindset coach too, have an image consultant, whatever, personal trainer, all those type of things. But what I would recommend is, if you're trying to do one specific thing, and if you don't have that much money, then just do something very specific and hire for that. So that's that. Also, some of my clients who finally knew, who were trying to nickel and dime, they were trying to do it themselves, and they were just failing, and they knew it. But they went ahead and invested the money with me, and they had some awesome results. Okay, 20 pounds in 6 weeks. Some big girls. We have a bunch of females in my dojo, in our gym. We do have a lot of females. 20 pounds, 24 pounds. We had skinnier chicks, 15 pounds for some skinnier chicks. 4% body fat, 19 pounds. On and on and on. 11 pounds. Some people are small. They didn't have that much. They were going about, by body fat percentage. Jake lost 10 pounds. He was still drinking beer. I know he was. That's a couple times. But he did good. He lost, we got some other dudes that lost and actually busted this guy. And he's still good. This dude almost lost 20. He was supposed to lose 25 pounds, but he lost 20 pounds. He got ripped. And I saw him at the bar. He was a good guy, though. And, so anyway, on and on and on. Had a whole bunch of people, clients. I got hundreds of testimonials. And that's most of our people that came in, they were coming in for weight loss and fitness and health and that type of stuff. So that's what we concentrate on. But, Capoeira too as well. These are the ones that we actually had notable. We took before and after pictures. So anyway, as we're writing it down, make sure, there's the link. Cool. Make sure that you go and check out Tim S. Grover's book. The link is there in the description as well. But man, it's amazing. Okay, it's amazing. Let me go check on. Let me see what's up with this thingy here. This thing on? Hold on, guys. Still working this thing. So thanks for thanks for your patience. I'm always fiddling around with this. These buttons on this new stuff. Cool. Well, all right, guys. I'm gonna wrap it up. But thanks for joining, you guys that are hanging out here with us. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the presentação, and then we'll be done. Okay, sounds good. Okay, so that was that part. Oh yeah, don't forget. If there's any questions, put them now, because we're gonna wrap it up. Don't forget to pick up my book if you're trying to set goals for 2021. Pick up my book, Ginga SMART, at bit.ly/Ginga SMART. It's in the description as well. Teach you how to set SMART goals. We went over that last, and I'll put a link to that video down in the description, so you go check that out. And it's very good information. Okay, so that being said, guys, before we finish our announcements and close it up, we are having all this stuff about coaching. We are having a sweet deal that I mentioned last time for the 12 days of Capoeira Christmas. If you want me to coach you, and whether it's in Capoeira, whether it's in weight loss, fitness, dieting, we're doing amazing things. So this current bundle, we're going to give all my digital products to train with. You're going to get what's it called? You're going to get 1 month of me virtual coaching, diet, workouts, grocery list, accountability, and the most important thing is the accountability. You know the stuff if you stood with it, but you have no one. Well, one, you have no skin in the game, and then you have no one holding your feet to the fire. A coach, making sure that you're accountable. Okay, and we usually I've charged $700 to $1,000 usually for this type of 1 month training, one-on-one virtual training. You saw some of my clients there have awesome, amazing results. From now on until the end of the year, it's just $4.99. I'm going to move this thingy out of the way because you can't see it. I know it's behind the up here. There you go. So, GingaandGrowStrong.com/coaching. You can check out that. It's $4.99. Definitely do it. I mean, I usually charge that much without all those fitness, without all those the digital products. So you'll get all that as well. So, okay. Make sure you take advantage of that before it ends. We got 2 days. We got tomorrow, the 30th, and the 31st. Take advantage of this bundle. It's pretty awesome. Okay, moving right along. Now, before we wrap it up, we're going to go to some announcements. There we go. Yeah. What's up, buddy? What's up? Make sure this music's... Is music on? No. Okay, good. Looks good. Okay, so don't forget about the New Year's Eve Ginga giveaway. We're giving away a few digital products. We're giving away some merch, hats, okay, coffee mugs, Ginga coffee mugs. I put those in the description. We're giving away some shirts, some Ginga, some Contra Mestre Papi Ginga shirts. But here we go. But in the link in the description, we have our 12 days of Capoeira Christmas. I haven't transitioned over. Sorry, guys. Let me follow that along a little bit better now. New Year's Eve Ginga giveaway, December 31st, 2020, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. So make sure that's where we're going to announce the winners. So you have time. All you got to do is go to GingaandGrowStrong.com/survey. Fill out the survey. It's a 4-minute survey with 9 questions, and that's all it takes to get registered. We had a couple people sign up, put their information in the contact box, and they didn't fill out the survey, so they're not registered. So make sure that you fill out the survey once you get in there. It reroutes you to the survey. Okay, and also the 12 days of Capoeira Christmas. I have a beginner's bundle for the beginners. It's like 50% off. I put them together, gave a discount, and they gave 50% off. Ground game bundle, same thing. It's ground game 1, ground game 2, fundamentals. Coaching bundle, that's what I just mentioned. We also have a supplement bundle with using our supplements that I use and our clients use. If you buy over $200 worth of stuff, I'll give you a free coaching bundle, or I'll coach you actually. I don't think I throw in the digital products on that one, but you will get my services. We have an intermediate pre-sale for our intermediate Capoeira program. It's still half price. It's regular price $150. It'll go down in half, $75 right now. We also have our Capoeira Music Mastery course on pre-sale as well. I have a Capoeira instrument bonus. If you go to the link down below and you buy $200 worth of equipment from the Capoeira Connection, that's what we're helping those guys out. I'm going to give you that. I'm going to give you my Capoeira Music Mastery for free. Okay, so I'm just helping those guys out. If you, what else? Moving right along, we're giving 20% discount currently on merchandise. Okay, 20% using code POPPY2020 until the end of the year. You'll get 20% off. So it's awesome. So for a $25 hat, you'll save $5 and you'll pay $20, and so on and so forth for all the other stuff. Okay, we're also giving away some merch. We are giving away some of the hats. We are giving away some T-shirts, some mugs. We're giving away a coaching bundle. Like I said, that's not enough. That's not a lot for all the people the dozens of people that already filled it out. Just make sure you get one and buy one. We're doing a giveaway, a beginner's bundle, giving away a ground game, and then, like I said, we're giving away that coaching bundle. So anyway, those are all the announcements, guys. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hit the notification bell. Make sure that, pretty much all the basic stuff, man. If you have any questions, we'll see you next time, guys. We're going to finish up. Ciao, ciao. Galerinha. Simbora lá. Simbora lá. Simbora lá, simbora lá, yeah, yeah.